My mom had me at 13. Let me explain with proof. Now, this is not a video to bash my mother. This is my journey. This is what I've been through. This is what I went through. This is just me talking about what happened. And I'm not here to bash my father either. Rest in peace. He's no longer with us. But I honestly just wanted to share my experience with a young mom. And mom, if you're watching this is, everybody wants to hear the story. I found myself on a comment and people were like, share your story. We want to hear your story. This is my story, y'all. So it all starts with my grandma. She's disabled. She was disabled. She passed away. But back in the day, she caught polio and she needed help. She was disabled. She got married and she ended up having 3 children with my grandpa Richard. And I believe they went their separate ways. She remarried and she married another person who has a disability, slightly. Basically raised my mom, and the other 2 got adopted. They had 3 children. So my grandpa Ralph, he gets a job at McDonald's. I really don't know how they met, but he was working at McDonald's and he meets my father. This is my version of the story. They could have met somewhere else, I don't really know, but I know they were working together. And somehow, some way, my father becomes their caregiver. So my father spots my mom, and at the time, I think she was 11, and things got out of control. I just feel bad because, this is my mom's story, and she was told for so long to be like ashamed or to be like, just to be quiet, to be silent about it, because back in that day it was like a really bad thing to have a child that young. And even today, like any day and age, it's terrible. I have a 13-year-old now, and I'm like, if he ever, but moving forward, things happened. I happened. My father was, I want to say, in his late 20s. Excuse me, I have allergies. He didn't sign the birth certificate because if he did, the hospital probably would have reported him, and my mom was trying to protect him, so she just gave birth via C-section, and boom. Now everybody says that when they see us together, they're like, oh, you look like sisters. But it was never like that. It was always, that's your daughter? Your mom's white? She's not really white. That happened to me in kindergarten. But my mom is Mexican. She looks European, but she's Mesoamerican. And I'm going to show you pictures. Growing up wasn't too bad. It's just she married into a family that really changed our lives. But it wasn't that bad. It was mainly like domestic abusive type stuff with him, but she ended up divorcing him. but she had 3 other children that are my siblings, and that's another story. But yeah, my mom really did have me at 13, which is wild. We say 14 because I say 13 because I'm just real, like real brutal. But it was really 14. My birthday is was going on 14. January 19th is my birthday, and February 14th is her birthday. So technically, she was 13, but the next month or in a couple of weeks, she was going on 14. So it's like 14. I'm not going to go back and forth, Ginny, if I don't do it. But yeah, that's my story. And if you want to know more, like, comment, and say something positive. Growing up, the family, they supported us. All the aunts, my mom's sisters, yeah, all the aunts, they were very supportive. They loved me. And I didn't meet my father until I believe I was 14 when she left her marriage. And that was crazy. Like, I didn't know how to feel. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know how to ask him, especially with my mom telling me like the personal story on what actually happened behind closed doors. It was just like, I don't know, I was traumatized at 7, so I don't blame my mom. She was just sharing what happened to her. But it always really hurt my feelings that, things, how I came into the world, that's how I came into the world. Like, that's not supposed to happen. But we just work with what we have and are thankful. And everybody used to say that I'm her angel. And look at the blessing that came out of it. And we just are positive about it. And now that I'm 30 and she's like, I think she's 45, 46, it's like we've just grown up together. She's in her spiritual phase and I'm in my. We're both in our spiritual phases, and yeah, the relationship is like sisters now. All right, thanks for listening to my story, and don't judge me. Don't judge my mom. Don't judge anybody. We're love. All right, peace, wholeness.